Look at a man. A man has a mouth. A man speaks. A man speaks words. One word is small. Many words are a story. What is a story? A story is many words. A man tells a story. The story is about a man. The story is about a dog. Look at a god. A god is not a man. A god is not a dog. A god is a big power. A god is in the sky. A god is in the sea. A man tells a story about a god. A story about a god is a myth. What is a myth? A myth is a story about a god. One myth is one story. 2 myths are 2 stories. 10 myths are a group of myths. A group of myths is mythology. What is mythology? Mythology is a group of myths. Mythology is many stories about gods. Homer is a man. Homer is a singer. Homer sings words. Homer sings myths. Homer knows many myths. Homer knows mythology. Homer is a man of mythology. Look at the hands of a man. A man speaks with a mouth. A man does with hands. A man cuts wood. Cutting wood is an action. A man walks. Walking is an action. An action is doing. A man does an action today. The man does the action tomorrow. The man does the action the next day. The action repeats. What is a repeating action? A repeating action is a custom. A custom is an action repeating. A man does a custom. A man does a custom for a god. A custom for a god is a ritual. What is a ritual? A ritual is a repeating action for a god. A ritual is an action for a myth. A myth is a story. A ritual is an action. Homer sings the myth. A man does the ritual. James George Fraser is a man. James George Fraser is not Homer. Homer sings. James George Fraser writes. James George Fraser writes words on paper. The paper is a book. The book is the Golden Bough book. What is the Golden Bough book? The Golden Bough book is a big book by James George Fraser. James George Fraser reads mythology. James George Fraser reads Homer. James George Fraser looks at rituals. The Golden Bough book has mythology. The Golden Bough book has rituals. James George Fraser asks, what are the rituals within the Golden Bough book? The rituals within the Golden Bough book are old rituals. The rituals within the Golden Bough book are actions of old men. Let us look at the rituals within the Golden Bough book. Look at a tree. A tree is a big green plant. A tree has a branch. A branch is a bough. The bough has a color. The color is gold. The bough is a golden bough. The golden bough is in a forest. Under the tree is a man. The man is a king. The king is the king of the wood. The king of the wood guards the tree. Guarding is an action. Guarding is watching. Guarding is keeping safe. Guarding the tree is an action. Guarding the tree repeats. Guarding the tree is a ritual. Guarding the tree is one of the rituals within the Golden Bough book. Is the king of the wood safe? No, the king of the wood is not safe. Another man comes. The other man is a new man. The new man wants the golden bough. The new man wants to be king. The new man fights the old king. Fighting is an action. The new man kills the old king. Killing is an action. The old king dies. The old king is dead. The new man is the new king. Does this action repeat? Yes. The new king is now the old king. A newer man comes. The newer man kills the king. The action repeats. The repeating action is a ritual. Killing the king is a ritual. Killing the king is one of the rituals within the Golden Bough book. Why do men kill the king? Men kill the king for the earth. The earth is the ground. The earth gives food. The earth needs blood. Blood is red. Blood is inside a man. A dead man gives blood to the earth. Giving is an action. Giving blood is an action. Giving blood to the earth is a sacrifice. What is a sacrifice? A sacrifice is giving a thing to a god. A sacrifice is giving blood to the earth. A sacrifice is an action for a god. A sacrifice is a ritual. The rituals within the Golden Bough Book are sacrifices. The King of the Wood is a sacrifice. The King of the Wood dies for the earth. The earth drinks the blood. The earth makes new food. The sacrifice makes new food. The sacrifice is one of the rituals within the Golden Bough Book. Look at the winter. Winter is cold. Trees are brown. Trees sleep. Look at the spring. Spring is warm. Trees are green. Trees wake up. Trees making new green leaves is fertility. What is fertility? Fertility is making new life. Fertility is making new food. Men want fertility. Gods control fertility. Men do an action for fertility. Men do a ritual for fertility. A fertility ritual is a ritual for new life. Men dance. Dancing is moving feet. Dancing is an action. Men dance for the earth. Men jump. Jumping is moving up. Jumping is an action. Men jump high. Why do men jump high? Men jump high to make the plants jump high. Jumping high is a ritual. Jumping high is a fertility ritual. The rituals within the Golden Bough Book are fertility rituals. James George Fraser writes about fertility rituals. James George Fraser writes about jumping. Jumping is one of the rituals within the Golden Bough Book. Are there bad things? Yes. Sickness is a bad thing. Hunger is a bad thing. A very bad thing is an evil. What is an evil? An evil is a very bad thing. Men do not want evils. Men want evils to go away. Men find an animal. Men find a goat. A goat is an animal with horns. Men touch the goat. Men speak words to the goat. The men put the evils in the goat. The goat has the evils. The men hit the goat. The goat runs away. The goat goes to the deep forest. The goat takes the evils away. The goat is a scapegoat. What is a scapegoat? A scapegoat is an animal taking evils away. Using a scapegoat is an action. Using a scapegoat repeats. Using a scapegoat is a ritual. The scapegoat is one of the rituals within the Golden Bough Book. James George Fraser studies the myths. James George Fraser studies the actions. Mythology is the stories. Rituals are the actions. The rituals within the Golden Bough Book are the actions of mythology. The King of the Wood is a myth. Guarding the tree is a ritual. Killing the king is a ritual. Giving blood is a sacrifice. A sacrifice is a ritual. Jumping is a fertility ritual. The scapegoat is a ritual. These are the rituals within the Golden Bough Book. James George Fraser writes these rituals in the Golden Bough Book. Are you ready for the next field, e.g., psychology, history? Or do you want to explore a specific sub-concept from this chapter deeper?